YouTube. Oh, YouTube. What's good with y'all? Welcome back to another video. I like to call this Yap Sessions. I think I'm gonna start a series called Yap Session. This is gonna be Yap Session number 1, but I've already done a plethora of Yap Sessions. But we're gonna start this one with number 1. So this is gonna be Yap Session number 1. And today we're gonna be talking about bettering yourself. If you watched my last video, you saw that I wasn't really there because life. I'm pretty sure everybody, just like I know, goes through life, and life is not that good. Well, at least in times, but excuse me, I had to like hiccup, burp. I don't even know what you call it, but life be life, and sometimes you have to just live through life while you life through live, something like that. But yeah, so no, life was. I've been kind of. Well, I was, and I'm still am a little bit, but life is starting to build its way back up. And I know people are gonna be like, why you every time something go wrong you can't make a video about it and then come back saying that you're happy again because you look crazy. But no, this time it's something different. Like it's really different, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's been my mindset or the things I've done or whatever, but my energy's back up there. My like the way I perceive things or the way I think about things now is completely different. And I know it ain't been that long since I posted that video, but I'm telling you, certain things just make life better. I think you can say, hold on, I gotta make sure my mic on. Let me know if y'all rock the stickers. If you know what double are. Shout out Ken with the dream sticker. But anyway, I'm just yapping again like I always do. But yeah, life been, I'm not gonna say good, but life been better. Life's been better. That's why I came here to talk to y'all, because I don't want y'all to think that I'm still going through something. You can probably tell through my shorts if you watch any of my shorts on your free time, but I don't seem as down no more. Or I just try to make a little quick 15-30 second video, like somewhere in that time range, just something positive to put in somebody's day or put in somebody's head. But yeah, I've been bettering myself. I like to call it bettering myself, and I want to tell y'all a couple things that I've done to better myself, because I'm not gonna lie, things just don't get better over time per se, but you can do things like personally, or you can do things on your own that can bring you up, and you don't have to wait for good stuff to happen to you if you go get it. So I'm not gonna lie, school still been school. It's just gonna kick me in the butt crack. It's gonna kick everybody. School always gonna be like that, but I've been doing better. The only problem, or the only bad grade, not even a bad grade, the only grade that I want to improve my math grade, and that's an 89, but it's AP Pre-Cal. If anybody take AP Pre-Cal, you know how difficult that is. I mean, that class is pretty much like rocket science when you don't know what's going on, because I be laughing the whole time, but that's for another day. But yeah, I really been doing better, like personally, like when it comes to homework and classwork and paying attention. I've been doing that. I usually am a person who don't take notes because I just like mentally instill things in my head or whatever, but I've been taking notes recently, and they come in handy because I've actually had something to go back and look at rather than going off of memory. So that's why school has been a little bit better, because me taking notes has been improving my grades. And better grades, you ain't got nothing to worry about, which gives you more leeway room to go do other out of school activities, or just not have to stress about your grades all the time or worry about them. So yeah, school's been going good. Baseball has been baseball. Every other day, go to the spot, the cave, the dungeon, the factory, the actual factory. But yeah, you go down there. Well, I go down there and get some work in. Have some talks with my boy Cam. I probably link his Instagram or something in the bio, but not the bio. I'm still thinking about Instagram, but I probably link some of his stuff in the description to his Instagram, because he has a motivational page, a sports page, and a clothing brand that's kind of like all intertwined with each other. But yeah, he's been keeping me on a positive note, seeing those little positive quotes and stuff every day. And like certain stuff is just, I'm starting to see improvement, and I know improvement don't last forever, or sometimes it might go back downhill, but it's really been working. Like, I've gotten back into making clothes, not for like just everybody, but for myself, because I like to make my own stuff, because I don't like wearing stuff that other people have, or I have like a little vision and need to put it out or make it for me to see it, because I can't keep a mental vision and then like have to worry about, what it'll look like. I'd rather just go ahead and make it. So those have been going good. Let me hit this Red Bull real quick. What is this? A tropical Red Bull. It's all right. I mean, my mama got it for me because they didn't have the one I wanted, but it's fine. Hold on. Yeah, it's all right. It kind of tastes like, I don't know. It kind of tastes like, I don't know. Red Bulls to me taste like cough syrup or cough medicine, but they're still drinkable in my opinion. But yeah, another positive thing I've been doing is being consistent on YouTube. It's been a while since I've been consistent on YouTube, but I told myself this last time, I'm not doing YouTube for the outcome, not for the image to give people, not for the perception that people might think of me. I do YouTube because I like doing it, and I've done YouTube many times in the past. If you've been on the channel for a while, I've deleted a bunch of content because I used to make 2K videos, then everything under the sun basically. But I think I'm gonna just yap, and hopefully I can set up a thing, not to like a podcast, but it's like mini episodes of me finding like a topic, finding somebody that wants to talk about the topic, and then we have like a little maybe 10-15 minute conversation just so y'all can get like a different viewpoint other than mine for different topics. And I also want y'all to leave down topics below if y'all have anything that y'all want me to talk about, because I'll talk. I don't like hearing myself talk, but I like putting my opinion out there on certain situations. So yeah, but I really like this YouTube thing because it's giving me an outlet and it's allowing me to express myself. And of course people are going to judge you. If anybody who sees your YouTube that I might go to school with or something might see anybody, oh, this is cringy, or oh, why does he do this after school? I mean, it's just something I enjoy. So I'm not going to let anybody's opinion like bring me down or make me feel like, why am I doing this? Because if I can't tolerate the people who are around me watching it, how am I going to tolerate people across the world and across states and stuff like that watching my content? So I kind of have to deal with it. And I haven't but I haven't got any bad outlooks yet, but I have got a couple people like, why? But I always just tell them it's just something I like to do. So YouTube has really been keeping me on a positive track, and with some of the positive comments that I get on my shorts and all the different type of content I post, it's really been making it worth it for me to keep going. Because whether a short gets 0 views or 5, 10, 200, 500, 1,000, I just kind of enjoy enjoy people watching my content or whatever and having a positive thought. And I always post them at night. Excuse me again. But I always post them at night because most people are always your mindset in the middle of the day, in the middle of the night is completely different. So most people during the day might act like they're tough or whatever, and then once they get home at night, it's kind of like their world is falling apart and things don't feel right. So my goal is, before you go to sleep, like how people scroll on TikTok or Instagram, before you go to sleep, I give you one last positive message or one piece of positive information that you could dwell on, and that would be the last thing you think about before you have to go to sleep. Because I don't want people going to sleep sad or going to sleep feeling like they've lost or they don't have a battle to fight or nothing like that. So that's my goal. That's why I post them so late. And I know posting them late might not reach people as a post in the middle of the day will, but for the people who see it at night and then the people who see it in the morning when they wake up, that's a good thing for them. So that's why I try to post it at that time, if anybody was wondering. So that's been my goal with that. And any other positive things I've been doing, I'm trying to think. Praying and stuff. I'm in a religious family, but personally, I've never been forced or driven to be active or engaged, but I kind of felt like me as my own person growing up, that's kind of the thing that I wanted to do. So every night, every morning, I pray, and I'll read a couple chapters out of the scripture and stuff before I go to bed, because I've been consistent with that. I've been doing that for a month straight, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. And I'm also looking into going to church and getting back involved, because why not, and it's something that I want to have more knowledge on and be more like caught up with. So I feel like the best way to do that is to personally involve myself, and nobody's forcing me or anything. And now that I can drive, I plan on driving myself every Sunday or whenever, just to go up there and speak, or not speak, or mainly just listen, because I want to learn more. So if I can just go up there and listen and learn more, understand the value, the meaning of life, that would probably give me more insight or more positivity outlook on my life. So yeah, that's really been bringing me up too. And another thing, well, the last thing that's been bringing me up is not overthinking. I've always had a problem of always thinking the worst of situations, or always thinking something's gonna go wrong, or dwelling on something I have no control over. And I have to kind of tell myself that people make mistakes, and I made plenty of mistakes, and whenever those mistakes come back and pretty much backfire on you, you can't be sad about them all the time. You can't sit on them all the time and wish you could go back in time and do that. All you can do is apologize, relive, or repent, and repeat. I mean, not repeat the act, but like, anytime something else goes wrong, you do the same cycle. But don't go out doing nothing wrong on purpose. Don't do that, because that's not good. But anytime you make a bad of a situation, know how to take accountability. Promise yourself, not only the person or the thing or whoever that you might do something wrong to, but take accountability, promise them, but mainly promise yourself that you're going to do better. Because if you can hold yourself up to it, you won't have to worry about appealing to somebody else, because you'll already be doing it without even thinking about it. So always tell yourself that you're going to do better. Tell yourself that you've made mistakes, you've learned from the mistakes, and you're going to continue to repair different situations that you've made. And you can't really overthink stuff, because I'm not gonna lie, in life it's a lot of things that you might cause or you might do, but it's out of your reach. And kind of learning as a 16-year-old in life, anything that might, like a lot of adults tell you, anything that seems traumatic now won't matter at all and give 2-3 years, even freshman year of college, or once you graduate, or once you go to the military, or whatever you decide to do with your life. But it's easy to think about stuff like this and like get upset over it, because this is all you have to think about. But when you become an adult, you have real life problems. This stuff's gonna seem minor. You're gonna be like, why was I complaining over that when I got life or death situations or like serious stuff going on when you actually get into the real world? So all the situations that I've been kind of sad over from the last video and from things that are coming up, I've kind of just told myself, if I can't personally do anything more than what I've already done, to let it go. And sometimes it's hard to let it go because you get free time, and I know I get a lot of free time, and I like to just think about what happened and what I did and stuff. But you can't do that forever. So basically what I do is I'll listen to music, and if I don't listen to music, I'll watch something on YouTube, because if anybody, but if anybody knows, YouTube takes you, or not even YouTube, just a show or whatever, but watching something takes up so much time that you don't even realize how much time it takes. So I get home at like 3 o'clock, maybe take a nap till 5, and then I probably go to sleep that night at 10-11. You have that 5 to 6 hours of thinking. But if you occupy yourself with different things to do, like go do an activity, watch something, listen to something, homework, all of that, by the time you look up, it's gonna already be that time, and all I have to do is go to sleep. And you didn't spend 5 or 6 hours thinking about negative. You spent 5 or 6 hours being productive. And if you can be productive to outweigh the negative, you basically won. And eventually you'll stop thinking about what's wrong or what's bad, and you only be thinking about the good stuff you got going in life. So that's been my main goal, is to keep myself from thinking. And I do what I can in the moment, but once that's over with, and once it's beyond my touch or my reach, to let it go. And if things play out how I want them to play out, that's great. But if they don't, it's okay, and you just keep moving on from that. You can't sit on it all the time. So that's how I've been bettering myself personally, and I continue to do that, and it's been going really good. And I've made a lot of not new friendships, but I've created some stronger friendships that weren't there to begin with. And having those couple people to talk to every day, or knowing that I can talk to them about anything, just makes life way easier because I don't have to sit and keep those thoughts to myself. So now that I can express myself, or at least tell somebody without me having to sit on my conscience all day and think about it, it's made life really easier. So now that I have outlets, which everybody should invest in, find somebody, whether it be a guardian, a friend, a sibling, like family, whoever it is. Find somebody that you know that you can trust, because I know it's hard to trust people out in these days, but you got to find somebody that you can talk to, whether it be the whole situation or pieces of it, just to help relax your mental personally. But I've been yapping for almost 16 minutes. I apologize, but if you watch this far, I appreciate you for watching this far. And sorry for the interruption, but like I was saying, I asked y'all on my Instagram story at Jaden with 3 N's and an I. That way y'all know what to look up, and I'm gonna put it in the description below. But I've asked y'all about different stuff that y'all want me to talk about, and I'm gonna get to those videos because I know that's stuff that y'all can relate to. But you know, I've done enough yapping. Once again, just probably like 16-17 minutes. So thank you guys for spending this time with me. If you watched a little bit, thank you. If you watched a lot, thank you very much. I think I like that. I think I like the outro. But yeah, thank you guys for spending this time with me. Hope y'all have a blessed day. Hope y'all have a great day. Do something positive in life. You know, uplift somebody if you can. If you can't, uplift yourself, because you got to prioritize yourself. But yeah, hope you guys have a great night, and catch me in the next yap session. Peace.